because there's been a lot of news coming out over the last 12 hours or so. Fabrizio Romano broke the news as we were leaving the office last night, pretty much saying negotiations in progress for a loan move. PSG could include a buy option, salary coverage now being discussed. He has followed on from that this morning and said Tottenham and PSG will be in talks again in the next hours for Tanguy Ndombele. Loan move. Spurs want 100% of the salary paid until the end of the season, with a buy option included. RMC saying Tottenham want PSG to pay 100% of Ndombele's wages. The deal is far from finished. The Telegraph saying PSG has offered midfielder Leandro Paredes in a straight swap deal for Tottenham Hotspur's Tanguy Ndombele. L'Equipe saying PSG believe that signing Tanguy Ndombele would help encourage Kylian Mbappe to commit a new contract to the club as the duo are close. The Tottenham midfielder has told a close family and friends that he dreams of playing for PSG. And finally, Dimarzio, this one's a bit from left field, saying contacts have taken place between Tottenham and Roma over Tanguy Ndombele and Jordan Veretout swap deal. I'm not too sure about that one, but I think the PSG one's... Vertu. I don't really think that one has legs, but I'm talking about the PSG ones sound more credible to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't want Vertu at the club. I mean, he was a massive flop at Villa, I remember a few years ago. He's done all right in Serie A ever since then, but I mean, at Roma, he hasn't really impressed me too much. I wouldn't want him as a replacement for Ndombele. I don't think that one has legs. Apparently, I read Paredes was offered, but he doesn't want to move. I actually don't mind Paredes. I think Paredes is a pretty good player. I like him. I know he's, 25 maybe. Yeah. Argentinian international. I think he has a lot of caps for them. He's more of a solid, like, he doesn't have the X factor that Ndombele has, you know, with his skills and everything, but he's very solid, very dependable, has a very good passing range.
27, yeah.
27 now. Decent shot on him. He's a more of a defensive player, Paredes, and he hasn't quite, broke into the team at PSG like he's been in and out of the team pretty much his whole time there. But he's actually not a bad player. Yeah, I quite like him.
Yeah, he's only played 9 games this season. Only played 21 last season. He scored 1 goal in his 4 years at PSG. I don't understand why we don't look at Gigi Wijnaldum. I just don't understand it. Why would we not look at him in a swap deal for PSG? If we're going to look
at 32, I think.
Is he 32, Wijnaldum?
Yeah.
But for a 6 month until the end of the season, I think it could be a good option.
Oh, a loan deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, for sure. I think he's a great player. I think he was one of the most underrated players at Liverpool.
31, yeah.
31. I thought he was one of those underrated players at Liverpool when he was there, and I thought he rightfully got the bit of recognition by moving to PSG, a big club. He was nearly at Barca as well, wasn't he? So,
and in his role, he plays for Holland as well. Scores a lot of goals there for Holland.
Yeah, he plays behind the striker there, much more attacking position.
I'm saying he's got a different kind of skill sets. Like, he can be that defensive, he can play a box to box, he can be an attacking midfielder.
He's very good dribbler as well.
He's very versatile in that midfield role. Very versatile. So I don't understand why we wouldn't look for a kind of, at least to get him in on loan till the end of the season.
Yeah, I guess it depends if he's open to it, because we all know he wants to leave. Well, that's the rumours at the moment. He's having a very good time at PSG, and he's looking to leave. But he has only been there 6 months, so whether that's just rushing, whether they're hesitant to rush him out the door, and he would rather just finish the season there, I don't know. He's probably on big wages as well, because he moved there for free, didn't he? Yeah. So I don't know if that's one which has any legs or not. I'm not 100% sure, but I for sure would be open to that. But in terms of Ndombele, yeah, I think we definitely want this deal to happen. I think Ndombele definitely would want this deal to happen, but I think the stumbling block would be Tottenham and the wage demands that we want to pay 100%, and whether PSG want to pay that. Yeah, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, at least we're negotiating with PSG here and not any other club, because it's more likely PSG will pay it than anyone else, to be honest.
if Mbappe's so close with Ndombele, why didn't he come to Tottenham? That's what I don't understand.
Tom Holland tried that, mate. He tried it.
Yeah, now it's Ndombele's turn. Come on, put your hat in the ring, mate.
Yeah, Ndombele's that's probably why Mbappe doesn't want to join Spurs, because Ndombele's told him all about it.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what he said. Nah, impossible, mate. But look, as we've said about Ndombele, all the talent in the world, he has never really settled at Tottenham. That's just the truth. He's been here 2.5 years now, and I think a move would do him the world of good. I think, especially a club like PSG. So let's hope we can get this deal sorted. It seems like there's a lot of it's heating up.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what, with Ndombele, it's going to be annoying because he's going to go to France. Let's say he goes to France this January transfer window. I fully expect him to literally set that league alight for the next few months until the end of the season. And then everyone's going to be like, oh, look how good he is, blah, blah, blah. But I don't ever expect to see him in the Premier League again. I really don't.
Has Ndombele failed upwards, do you think?
Failed upwards? What do you mean by that?
Well, he hasn't done well at Tottenham yet. He's getting a move to PSG.
Yeah, he has failed upwards. He has. But, you know, with the talent he has, I always expected it, to be honest. Always expected it.
Yeah, and what I think, PSG were very heavily linked with him at the time when we signed him, weren't they? So there's always been interest. Obviously, he's French, so he's obviously going to have a big affinity to go there. I think it's best for everyone if it happens, but let's just see. It looks like the wheels are turning in this move. I don't know why they've waited this long to come in for him, but if it's a 6-month loan deal, best for both parties, and hopefully it frees up some money and a space in the squad for us to make some purchases.
Yeah.